Hi, and welcome to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Yes, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope that you are safe and healthy. Go ahead if you're new and click the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you'll get email notifications of new videos when I upload. And if you're returning, welcome back. I so appreciate each and every one of you. My readings are timeless, so if it doesn't resonate with you today, maybe another day it will. Don't forget to give me a like and give me a thumbs up afterwards, and share this with someone who may need an inspiring message. We got some new things coming to the channel. One of which you see behind me is this beautiful angel. And go ahead in the comments and give me a name for her. I haven't picked out a name, but in a couple of weeks after Mercury goes direct, because I want to make sure that the equipment works properly, we're going to do a live show, and you'll be able to have a reading on the air. So if you would like to participate in that, I'll be posting that information a little later this week, or maybe next week, so when it's a little closer to the time. But we are going to go ahead today and get into a message using angel cards. We're going to be using messages from the heavens and talking to the angels. And those two decks are by John Holland. So we're going to get started here in a moment, but first we're going to bring in the angels. Today we're going to be using rose quartz. Big hair. Hair's getting bigger and bigger as it gets more humid. So the lady behind me, I'm sorry, is a new angel, and I haven't given her name yet. And when I took her out of her wrapping, I was like, what's your name? And I heard, let the channel decide. So go ahead in the comment section and leave what you think might be a nice name for this angel. I'll be picking before June 24th, and then we'll start. It'll be announced on the live reading that when I set that up. Okay. Also, we're going to be doing some different things here on the channel starting in July. So start, tuning in and looking forward to that. It's not all completely fleshed out yet, so I don't want to get into it. But I'm going to be offering a 6-month course where you can get into more about the angels and what's going on and how to use them in your life every single day. All right, so for today, let's go ahead and call in the angels by clearing the air. We're using a piece of rose quartz. Okay, I have a sphere here. And I'm doing the Heart Link, which is from IET or Integrated Energy Therapy. And you can go to www.learniet.com and you can learn about how to get to know this hands-on healing modality. It's a second generation vibration above Reiki. So if you've heard of Reiki, this is even more powerful because we are using the angelic realm. Okay? Don't forget at the end to give me a thumbs up. And let's go ahead and get into the reading, okay? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, our own spiritual teams, benevolent beings from all space, galaxy, and time. Come into this reading. Angels, please accept our Heart Link invitation and join your energy with ours. Please surround us, bless us, and continue to protect us each and every day. Send in the messages that are for our highest healing and highest growth at this time. Angels, we are so appreciative of you and all your guidance. Okay? All right. Whew. Thank you, 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 angels. On everything you need to know about me is in the box below. If you'd like to email me for a 15-minute free chat, go ahead and do so. people do, or you can send me an email, and I keep it simple because it's wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com. If you're interested in a 15-minute chat, we can set something up. It is not where I try to sell you my services, but I do speak to people who are interested in knowing how they can get more energy or information about their own spiritual path. So if you're interested in something like that, let me know and we can set something up. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. We've got 3 decks out here. I've already shuffled them, so now we're just going to go ahead and choose the cards. Okay? Spirit, bring in the messages. Spirit, bring in the message. 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 Okay, it's saying that. All right, 3 very powerful cards have come out on the deck today. Let me just set everything up so that it looks a little bit. Oh, I'm laughing because some of this was on the weekly vibe video. Okay, so now, angels, give us the messages that are so needed at this time. Angels, bring in the messages. Angels, bring in the messages. I'm not taking all of those. Bring in the messages. I don't even know what the card said, but 4 flew out, so we're not going to take those. Okay, bring in the message. Bring in the message. Okay. Bring in the message. Okay. All right, this is, and we're going to then also look at what other angel messages are coming in for us today. Take this one, it says, and there's another one, it says. All right, so that was interesting because several kept flying out, so they are really listening to us and wanting us to hear exactly what they have for us and have in store for us. As I said before, this is a really powerful time. We're leading up to the summer solstice next weekend, and it is the longest day of the year. Is it the longest day of the year or the shortest day of the year? I can't remember. Well, I know it's important. And that's next weekend. I'm still kind of in a fog. I don't know how many of you are still feeling foggy from this last moon that we just had, this new moon in Gemini. It was a lot. After the full moon that we had prior to that, and then the new moon, and now we're leading up to solstice, and then on the 22nd, Mercury goes direct. So it's a lot of energy churning, and then we also have Saturn doing her thing in Aquarius right now. And so lots of moving pieces going on. And I know we always say, you keep saying new beginnings. Well, you can always have a new beginning. You can always, it doesn't have to be only once a year that you get to have a new beginning. You can have a new beginning every single month. That's what the new moon is all about. And you can have new endings. That's what the full moon is all about. So we can release, we can invite in, and this is an important time for us to use the energy of the planets, okay, along with the angels. And when you use all these different energies together, it makes for a much more empowered way of living. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the reading for today. So, this first card that came out says it's time for you to pamper yourself or let others take care of you. We have a master number, 22. It is really time for us to just stop for a moment. Take care of yourself. This weekend I had a lot of things on my to-do list, and I woke up Saturday morning and I really felt like I was in a fog, and I thought, you know what, I'm not doing anything this weekend. I'm just going to honor my body and follow what it says. And my body said it needed more rest, and it needed more earth foods, potatoes, things that grow underground. And so I spent this weekend pampering myself. I did a mani-pedi and I just had fun. Um, and I enjoyed the puppies. And on here we have a beautiful sunflower with the bees gathering the pollen. And that is about life being delicious, life being sweet. And life is, we complicate it when we get into all of our stuff and our dramas. If we could live life without all our dramas and things going on, we could really find another way of living a more empowered life. This next card is hold us in your heart and in your home. It's okay to declutter. This is our ancestors from the other side telling us and giving us a clear indication. Declutter. Get rid of some of that stuff you've been holding on to. I had a storage unit that I was sharing with all of you that was a 20 by 10. And and the ceiling height was 12. It had lots of stuff in there. And this is also the Master 11. So we've had the 22 and the 11, both master numbers. Google them, see what they mean for you. But these are master angel numbers. When you see a number that repeats, that's an angel number. And this is saying, hold us in your heart. You don't have to keep every scrap of paper. You don't have to keep every magazine. Donate your books. If you're not sure where, donate them to a senior center. Take them to, most libraries don't take books back. Salvation Army will shred them if they have too many books. But if you really want them to get some use, take them to a senior citizens nursing home, or call first, see if they're accepting donations, and really start to declutter. And that's a great thing to do as we're leading up to summer solstice. Summertime is all about the living being easy. Remember Porky and Bess, summertime, and the living is easy. Okay, the next one that says, we understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here. So on those times when you feel like, you're by yourself, you're alone, there's nothing you can do, and that you just feel there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. Being alone means you like your company. You like being by yourself. You enjoy things by yourself. It doesn't mean that you're blocking other people back, but I'm a Virgo and I need time to really just be in my cave and enjoy myself. And I enjoy my friends. Nothing like sitting down and having a good meal with a good girlfriend. Nothing like going for a walk or hanging out or shopping. But there's also a lot to be said for taking that downtime where you really can just enjoy your life and look at your blessings and release. It can also be a great time to just pamper yourself, take care of yourself. It's a day where you don't have to look nice unless you choose to. It's a time where you can just go do something by yourself, or sit at home, or take a nap. We don't get enough rest in this country. They're also saying it is beautiful where they are. So if you have someone who's passed over and you're wondering how are they doing, they're giving us a message that it's beautiful where they are, and that they are no longer in pain. They say, I have no more earthly worries. They're not worried about paying bills. They're not worried about putting gas in the car. They're not worrying about dusting their home or decluttering. They're saying they have no more earthly worries. Those are the things we do here on earth. And they say, I am here helping you. And they are watching over us. And you can always reach out to your ancestors, known and unknown. And you can always talk to them and ask them for guidance. Ask them to send you signs. And then listen to nature. Listen to the songs of the birds that show up. Listen to a bird that keeps showing up, or an animal that shows up that normally wouldn't. Or even if they do normally show up, look up and see what the meaning of them are. Go to Stephen Farmer's page. He does a whole lot about animal spirits. Or Ted Andrews is another good person to check out. And they tell you what each animal means, what they stand for, and how They are symbols in our lives. And use that. Talk to your ancestors. Just sit down, talk to them like you would be having a conversation, and start to notice what intuitive hits show up. Don't just talk to them when you need something or when things are going bad. Talk to them all the time and start to see what starts to show up for you. They're saying it is really up to you. The quality of your life is up to you. It is not up to anyone else. You can say, well, you did this to me and you did that to me and da 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 da. Well, at the end of the day, other people may have gone on about their day and they may not be focused on how you're doing or what's going on with you. They may be into their lives and not giving you a single thought while you're sitting there upset about what they did to you. Let it go. That's what I'm going to say to you. 2 words. Let go. Release it. Let the universe and the angels handle it. Allow yourself to heal. As long as you're holding on to grudges and the old conversations and the victim mode and, the whatever is going on that upsets you mode, you find a way to get to a place where you can say, I forgive you. I forgive myself. I forgive and I let go. When you can get to that place in your life, when you can allow that energy to come in, what starts to happen is that you notice your life starts to become calmer. You notice that you start to enjoy life more. And the next thing that comes up is says, how do you know when things are working for you? If you believe. And there will be success if you believe it is possible. You have to believe. And the last card that is out is let go. Let go of all those things that are keeping you stuck. Let go of all those relationships that keep you going around and around and around. Let go of people who are narcissistic. Let go of people who are toxic. Let go of people who really don't have your best and highest good in mind. Let go and allow yourself to truly embrace the life that you live. Okay? So don't forget, give me a thumbs up and share this message with someone who may need to hear it. There may be an ancestor that has been reaching out to you and waiting for you to acknowledge them, whether you've known them or not. There's a whole lineage that watches out for you and are waiting, like the angels, for you to call on them. All right? If you're not sure which angels to call on this channel we say, get the flock in here. And then just speak to the angels as if they are your best friends, because they are. Thank you for coming back. This is Carolyn from Wisdom from the Angels. Go have an amazing day. Remember, take some time out for yourself.